Hey, do you like football?
Do you love predictions?
Well, welcome to Football.
Predictions!
All in one place.
At one time.
Anywhere.
Every week.
Loud noises.
Sex.
Amazing reactions.
Top hats.
Hard, unfiltered pound football action.
Non-biased, but actually really biased takes.
St. James's Park.
Complete agendas.
Every week.
Filling in the football space.
For your ears.
Straight into your homes. Join us.
We did that. Every week.
Not every week.
Every week.
Every week.
Do you think you can predict the Premier League table from 1st to 20th? You can do it for free with Andy's Bet Club, and you could win £1 million cash. Visit andysbetclub.co.uk/predictor, or just click the link below, submit your predictions for free, and if you get them all right, you win the million. It's genuinely as simple as that. The Premier League kicks off this Friday, so there's still plenty of time for you to lock in your 1 to 20 prediction on Andy's Bet Club for free to be in with the chance of winning that £1 million prize, although it's really coming on with me. Take as long as you need to pick your 1 to 20, submit your prediction, and if you're right come May, you will win £1 million cash and your life is changed forever. I've entered mine, so make sure you get your free entry in for the chance to win £1 million, and let me know who you've gone for actually in the comments below. Personally, I went with Sunderland in 17th. Remember to visit andysbetclub.co.uk/predictor or click the link below. You must be 18 plus, and as always, please gamble responsibly.
Welcome everybody to the new show that nobody asked for. It's the Chimp and the Oracle doing weekly Premier League predictions, and let's predict the Premier League, man.
What a feel is, on the other pod, we don't get to vocalise our superior football knowledge, and we don't really talk about the upcoming fixtures. So right here, right now, we can preview it all.
And we are just going to break it down for you handsome, and beautiful people back at home watching.
Why are we wearing shirts, Tom?
Because this isn't pitchside.
It's not.
This is Let's Predict the Premier League. And we are serious pundits who are going to analyse and predict the game of football each and every week in the biggest league in the world. However, there's
a few ground rules.
Yes.
That's a twist.
That's the word I was looking for. So each week, me and Lewis are going to predict every single game. We're going to do the scores. If we get a score correct, we get 3 points. If we get the result right, we get 1 point. And if we don't get anything right, you get 0.
Ooh. Yeah, Gary Neville, hope you're shitting yourself because we've just shaken up the punditry game.
Yeah, no one's doing this on YouTube.
No Huel ad reads here.
But if Huel,
if you're interested.
No, but and then what we're going to do each week, producer Will is going to sort out a wheel of doom, and whoever gets the least points each week, we'll spin the wheel, and there will be a forfeit. As well as that, we will do a running total, and at the end of the season, there will be an even bigger forfeit for the loser.
I'm excited, man. This is going to be a chance for me to actually redeem myself in the eyes of the viewers and listeners and actually have space to show
and
some
maybe
knowledge.
It'll really expose me as a fraud.
Actually might. It probably won't.
Should we get crack-a-lacking?
Yeah, game week 1. This is fucking exciting. Just to have footy back. What is the first game? It's Liverpool-Bournemouth.
On Friday, which, by the way, I love the fact the Premier League have started doing the Champions Open the game week, or the
Has that
first.
not always been a thing?
I don't think so. I'm not really sure. No, because last season, or maybe it's coincidence, but
that would be good though, because
last year the first game was Man United, and they didn't win the. They didn't win it the year before. Right. So first game, Liverpool-Bournemouth. Please give me your prediction, Lewis.
I'm going to have to go with my heart here and say it's a 3-1 win for Liverpool. I do think Bournemouth will score, but like we've said before, they don't really have a defence anymore, do they? And it's a bit fucking brutal for them.
That's annoyed me a little bit because I was going to go through it. But what we'll do, we'll go back and forth, so I'll go first next time. So and rule, we cannot have the same prediction.
Rule. Question?
Deal?
Deal. Damn.
Okay, I'm going to go...
It is tricky.
I'm going to go 4-1 Liverpool. I think Liverpool look so good going forward, but they are gettable at the back.
Van Dijk? Dodgy.
But also their wing-backs get really high, and Palace showed you can get a Liverpool and you can score, and Bournemouth do have... Actually, 4-2. I'm going to change that to 4-2. Bournemouth are good going forward, but like we've said, they've lost all their defence. They are going to struggle to keep Liverpool out.
There is the essence, though. There is the first kickoff, the upset. You can see the stories written there. They have now to lose. They can essentially go there and fucking...
Do you also want a little bit of a little sprinkle prediction?
Yeah, zest of knowledge.
Bournemouth take the lead.
I can see the first like 10.
And just before we get into the next games, at the end of the predictions, we are both going to give our ones to watch for the weekend. We're just going to give one player
Mine's a
that
good
you
one.
need to be watching.
I got a really good one. So, and if you play FPL, watch out for these players because.
Oh, here we go. Next up, we got Villa against Newcastle. This is a big game for the first game of the season. This is going to go off.
By the way, like I don't know, can you quickly search the previous fixture results, please, between Newcastle Villa? Because
You've not got a good record.
Nah,
Or you have?
it's either we fuck them or they smash us in. It's like been an unbelievable fixture, to be fair. And do you know, I always get a bit nervous playing Villa.
Jesus
for that
Christ,
reason.
I don't need to know from 1953, Will. Right, so we got
Yeah, so look at these
Villa
recent
won
fixtures.
4-1, then Newcastle won 3-0. Villa...
Newcastle
I don't
3.
know if
yeah,
it-
so I can. Yeah, so Villa won 4-1. Newcastle won 3-0. Newcastle won 3-1. Newcastle won 5-1. Villa 3-0. Newcastle won 4-0.
Jesus.
Like it goes back to 2022. It's just goals,
Yeah, oh mate, that's sexy as fuck.
and we're very evenly matched. I think our projects are very similar in terms of.
Well, I don't think it is because I think Aston Villa are going to win this 2-1.
Do you not? You've already been saying you think Villa's a bit dodgy at the moment.
But
though.
I think No, I don't think Villa are going to have like an amazing season in terms of challenge for the top 4. But I think opening day with all the noise that's going on behind closed doors at Newcastle, I don't think you're a settled team. Villa Park's going to be rampant. They're going to be buzzing. I think, like you say, there will be goals, but I do think Villa will edge it. 2-1 for me, please, Will.
I think it's very important that we get over the line a Wissa signing before this because otherwise
No way.
we're going with.
This week.
We need to get him in because
Will he even
otherwise
be fit?
we'll fucking hope so. Well, but the thing is, it's like right, Anthony Gordon is going to start up front for us.
That's what I mean, man. That's not that scary for the centre halves.
Yeah,
Who's going to play left wing then? Barnes?
Barnes. Yeah,
And then Elanga on the right?
yeah, I think so.
So, I mean, you've still got a good team, but
I think we're solid, and with all the noise that's going on around, Eddie Howe had a nice little family day. Invited
he?
everyone, but Isaac.
yeah, that's mean.
I think he's going to be tested like never before with his man management skills, but I believe in him. I'm going to say, I think you've went too low with 2-1. 3-2 to Newcastle.
Oh,
We edged it out.
I'll tell you what an early kickoff that is on the telly, but there's a bigger game on telly at 12:30 at that time.
So remember, last time we played Villa opening day, we beat them, smashed them in, and then Ferguson said they were the most impressive team they've seen.
Oh, Villa, yeah, you
After
did
we
actually.
smashed them in like 4-1.
You were lucky though.
Yeah, fuck it. No.
Next up, we've got Brighton versus Fulham. Again, I think this is a close one to call.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to have a little think of this. Brighton have obviously I don't know if Belieber's going to be playing.
He will.
But if he's trying to force a move, mate, you never know.
And this has to stop. Not everyone can start going down this route of just saying, right, I'm not playing then. 'Cause it's like me just not turning up to work.
And they've made some interesting signings. De Kuiper, the left back from Club Brugge, could be an interesting signing for Brighton. They've also got a few young strikers, some Greek strikers. Brighton are pretty good at home, aren't they?
You'd fancy Brighton for this overall.
then.
But Fulham they haven't signed anyone, but they haven't lost anyone.
No, well, yeah, but they're not filling me with loads of hope this year at the minute.
Is it me to go first?
Yeah.
on this? I'm going 1-1.
Oh!
I'm going 1-1.
No way. Brighton win this 2-1.
I think Fulham's going to play quite clever, quite patient, and they'll nick a goal.
Nah.
And nick a result.
Brighton tend to struggle against teams who come with low blocks, and I don't think Fulham will do that. Fulham will have a go. I think they'll expose themselves. Matoma on the break. Oh, Minter, Welbeck. You've said it now. Next game, Nottingham Forest against Brentford. Ugh. Am I first to go here?
Yes, you are.
Lock me in. I've said it for weeks and weeks and weeks. I called the downfall last year. I'm calling it again. Opening day of the season, Brentford are going to sit. Pounce, Sharda, whoever, Thiago, whoever. 1-0 to Brentford.
They haven't got any players left.
Yes, they have.
They haven't. They're going to lose Wissa before this comes over.
Brentford win this 1-0.
That's pure agenda there.
It's not.
Forest is still a good team.
We'll see.
They got Chris Wood, bagged 19 goals last season or something, wasn't he?
Ooh.
They got Gibbs White, who's excited to lead them this season.
He's in literal chains.
Yeah, but he's happy though.
He's been held
He's getting paid a
hostage.
lot of money.
No, he's not. He's held hostage. He's under the stadium.
Yeah, so we better play well.
Yeah, that's true.
I think you're going with your heart there rather than your head.
I genuinely believe Brentford are going to win 1-0.
Yeah, but can you
The same way Everton beat them
name
1-0.
Brentford's manager.
Keith Andrews.
Oh, fuck. They just got the closest geezer around and just said, right, fuck it, you
Which is what
them.
they did with Frank, and it worked.
Yeah, that was a long time ago in a different position where like they were divisions below, and he's built like I don't know.
They were divisions below.
Yeah, they were.
They were one division below.
Division below.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be hard for them to transition over. I'm going with a nice 2-0 win for Forest.
Shut up.
2-0 win.
Brentford are a cog, and the cog will keep turning.
Oh, bring it, mate, for me. Bring it for me! Sunderland, West Ham. Sunderland, by the way, couldn't even get 10 fans in the fucking stadium for their friendlies.
Yeah, it's
ahead
a friendly,
of the biggest
mate.
season of their life.
It's a friendly.
Yeah, pack it out.
You're first, mate.
I think this is going to be a shit game of football.
You've also predicted Sunderland to stay up, by the way.
Yeah, I think naturally though it's going to be a weird start for them this season because there's a lot of new players.
I think this is really hard to call this game because I feel like Stadium of Light's going to be absolutely bouncing. But if West Ham get like an early goal, it kills the crowd, and then it becomes a really tough game against like an established Premier League team.
I think there is that element of like first game back in the Prem, and it can go either way. Where and West Ham, they just don't excite me at all. There's nothing about West Ham, and they've lost one of their biggest sparks in Kudus now. Who's claimed that he's Tottenham's in his heart forever, which is fucking mad from him. I think maybe part of me wants to say 0-0.
Just say what you feel, bud. Come on.
3-1 West Ham.
Jesus.
You pack them in at Stadium of Light.
Yeah, I think Sunderland are going to come out like absolute bullet a gate, like.
I think that's what's going to get them. I think that's what's going to get them.
I think that's what's going to get them in trouble, though, here, because I think West Ham are savvy enough and coy enough just to sit in, soak it up, and like Juve, Bowen on the break, Paqueta. I think I could see West Ham going like 2-0 up, and then maybe Sunderland getting a late goal. I'm going to go 2-1 West Ham.
I think they'll underestimate West Ham as well. I think a lot of fans will be looking at West Ham thinking we got them, but like forgetting it's like. They've been in the Prem for a while for a reason.
As an Albion fan, when we'd be in the Prem, you'd have teams, you go, but this is a winnable game this week. While that other team's going, this is a fucking winnable game because you're shit. It's like West Ham are looking at this, what an opening day, but potentially, because West Ham, player for player, are way better than Sunderland. But you never know, Xhaka could make a massive difference. He said he's going to make him his captain. I do think that's a tough one to call. Because again, there's not.
I just think Bowen. How are they going to stop? Who's going up against Bowen? I don't even know.
They've got that guy.
Because one thing that I've heard, I genuinely, it's not even me taking shots. I don't even know barely any of the Sunderland players who they came up with last year, but I do know their defence is shit. The keeper, I think they signed a new keeper, so we'll have a look at him. But like, mate, Jared Bowen could be playing easily for like a top 6 Prem side, and I think he can give them a schooling.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm not even going to lie to you. I don't know who they're planning on starting. I mean,
Callum Wilson up front.
But he'll be on the bench, won't he? But Ballard's the one who injured Madja, and I don't like him.
And he's good at scoring on
goals.
goals.
I do feel like he's not good enough for the Prem.
I think that's.
I don't know. But Sunderland signed a lot of players I don't really know about. So
that's what I mean. So we're going to say. I just feel like it's going to be very hard for them to make it all stick in the first game. But we'll see.
Next up, we've got, in my opinion, one of the bankers of the weekend. We've got Spurs versus Burnley, and I think Thomas Frank is going to come out here and make a mark against, I think, one of the whipping boys. I'm going to go... But Burnley are tough to score against. They are. They do sit... Like they do defend well. However...
The thing is that
it's a different level,
players
man.
that they bring it in, if they get Savinho on as well, and then your Kudus, you're like, just pace and absolute fucking...
I'm going to go 3-0 Spurs.
Yeah, the problem is the scoreline could get out of control quickly if Tottenham score early.
Yeah.
And I think, do you know what? I think even at 1-0 down, Burnley are going to sit in and they're going to play the Benitez style when we were really struggling.
They take
he'd happily 1-0 and 85th minute, 80th minute, we're going to throw it at you and see if you bottle.
I don't think they're good enough to do that, though. I think Spurs are just too good.
I think, I like Frank, but you said 3-0, so I have to go 2-0 or 4-0. I'm going 4-0.
Oh!
Tottenham are fucking going to set the tone for the season.
And then the Saturday evening game, the Dingles hosting Manchester City. Interesting one, this, because I think Wolves are going to have a good season, contrary to popular belief.
Very much against what
and I actually think City won't do as well as many think, but you're first to go here, and your main man, Strand Larson, will be playing.
I like Strand Larson a lot. It is a tricky one. I need to have a look at I don't know how City's pre-season's gone.
Mate, it doesn't matter. It's
does.
pre-fucking season.
I think
it's all fitness. It's all just fitness. No one gives a shit.
I know, but it gives you an idea. It gives you a feel.
No, it doesn't.
It gives you a touch and feel about some players.
It really does, mate.
City, a nice little... Fuck. 3-1.
Bastard! I wanted that.
It's really hard. It's because I just don't know how City are going to look. But I think Ireland will get one early and they'll get cooking.
Can I propose a trade?
No. Well, okay, I'll hear it now.
No. I want to give you £1 million. I'll let you have 3-0 Spurs if you let me have 3-1 City.
No.
Come on.
No, because now how confident you are for 3-1.
No, come on.
Definitely not. I don't mind 4-0 Spurs if I think about it.
No, I'll go 2-0 Spurs.
No, I'm going to stay with 3-1 actually.
Don't be such a bitch.
What? Because I'm not giving you my score.
All right, we're cancelling that rule. I'm having 3-1 City.
No, definitely not. Pick your score.
All right, I'll go 3-2 City.
Oh. That would be very funny if one of those come in now. We'll find out next week.
And then on to Sunday's games. Oh, I'll tell you something. This is a bit of a banana skin for Chelsea. I know a lot of people think this is easy, but Chelsea hosting Crystal Palace. Mm-hmm. I do think Chelsea will win.
Palace
are good, man.
And especially, why would they wouldn't feel like they can't go out and win this?
No, yeah. But that may hurt them because Chelsea going forward are a bit tasty, aren't they? I'm going to go 3-1 Chelsea. You like that, didn't you?
I'm scared of doing it. I think I might mix it up here a bit.
Go on. Have some bollocks, mate. Just do what you believe.
2-2.
I do think this stinks of a potential upset.
Always, I think it's it's not always straightforward. I think if anyone's going to steal something, Palace can do it 2-2.
And now this is so interesting. Man United, Arsenal. Man United potentially getting Donnarumma this week, so we hear, which would be massive. Arsenal, though.
Such an Arsenal thing.
Surely Arsenal are too good-ish.
Nah, it's an Arsenal thing for them to lose, though, isn't it?
You're first, mate.
Oh, you twat.
This is a tough one to predict. Because United, there's a good feeling around United at the minute. And I do feel like United as a club, how the feeling is off the pitch does translate on it.
Yeah.
Like, when United are in a shit place, I feel like it just gets really toxic really quickly.
Yeah.
I feel like United could do something here.
And I feel like Arsenal know
United
and it's
win.
like wondering
United
which...
going to win.
I think I'm confident with this. 2-1 Arsenal. I like that.
I'm going to go... Fuck. Oh, this is...
It is hard. It's got... I think both will start very well.
I'm going to go...
Should be a good game. Streaming it live on Pitchside, we should say as well.
I'm going to go 2-2.
Oh. Is this our final game?
And then the
Monday
final
night?
game of the first game week in the Premier League, man. We've got the newly promoted champions of the Championship, Leeds United, hosting Everton, who are my, if you would have seen the Pitchside clip, my dark horses really for the season. I think Everton will have a great year. They've just signed Grealish. Dewsbury all obviously over the line. I'm first to go, aren't I?
Yeah.
2-0 Everton. I really do think, similar to the Sunderland one, Leeds will come out, bullet a gate like mad, and Everton will they're too professional, too experienced. They'll soak it up and just hurt Leeds with the ability they've got going forward.
The problem with Everton is I'm trying to think where they're
going to be so hard to score again.
They don't...
Beto or that Barry, yeah. But then they'll have Ndai, Grealish, Dewsbury Hall.
Grealish is the one that's getting me a bit fucking excited.
Dewsbury Hall as well.
Yeah.
Then they've got a solid midfield, haven't they? I think...
And I look at Leeds and I'm like, I don't know who's getting the goals out of them. They're still starting Bamford.
No, he's leaving. Leeds shared a lot of their goals last year. It's like they've got Dan James, haven't they? And they've got like Pirro. But Pirro was top scorer in the league with like 18 goals.
They've got Harrison back actually from Everton.
He's getting booed though the other day.
But
they've still got Willie Nonto. They've signed a few players as well, and Longstaff as well. Leeds will give them a go and give them a game. I just think
Ellen
Everton
Road as well.
I think Everton will be under the lights.
I'm really torn between...
I think Everton will be too street smart for them.
For me, I'm really torn between like 3-0 Everton and a 1-1. I think 1-1.
Oh, he's gone for the draw.
I do think Monday night at Ellen Road, back in the Prem, Everton maybe
They do also love a late goal.
That's what I mean.
Leeds. I feel like
goal. They're going to get points somewhere, and I feel like opening day, yeah, you'd do it. That's one way they could pick some up. That's all our predictions locked in, but let us know yours in the comments below. But here's our 1, 2, 1.
Boom.
We pick one player for you to watch.
Boom.
Right, I like mine.
Go on then. I'll let you lead then, chimp.
Obviously, mine's a Newcastle player. But no, I'm not going to do this every week. But I just feel quite passionate about this one. I'm going with Anthony Gordon. We saw quite.
Oh, what a crazy shout! One of your best players.
I feel like he's actually. We're in a position where we've lost our best player, Isaac, and he's gone. Gordon had a little bit of an off season at the start and towards the end of last year, and I feel like this is one to watch because he's the one who's gonna have to stand up now. We've lost our main goal scorer. He has the potential to do that and create stuff, and I feel like he's gonna have to step up to the plate. So it's like, is he gonna do that? That's why, and he's going to be leading us out there as well in a tough game. So it's not sink or swim, but it's like if we're going to have a good season, Anthony Gordon is going to be a guy who's going to have to take the reins of it, I think.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, bit of a boring shout. Can you just scroll up? I want to see my predictions. Just slowly scroll up. So I've got.
Yes.
You know, keep going. Chelsea to win. City. Okay, keep going. Spurs, West Ham. Okay, go down. All right. My one to watch this weekend or match day, I was between two. Shall I name the two?
Yeah.
I was going to go with Juve at West Ham. I really think he could just...
You're a big fan of him.
I think he could just tear Sunderland apart down that left-hand side. But I am going to go with a new signing for Everton, Kiernan Dewsbury Hall, in that 10 role, on set pieces. I think he's going to dictate, and I really do think Everton are going to go out and put a marker down for this season on Monday night. Look, it's a tough opening fixture under the lights at Ellen Road. The crowd's going to be absolutely tearing them apart, and I just think Everton are going to come out and put on a masterclass on how to beat the newly promoted sides. I think Dewsbury Hall will get man of the match. And that is my one to watch this week.
I like that very much because as well, he could have easily just stayed at Chelsea, rotated around, picked
up a salary.
And he could have played in some big moments and had big games, but he wants to go out there and start. So he's playing with like a bit of a point to prove.
Let us know in the comments who your one to watch is, and also maybe throw in the comments some potential forfeits for us to put onto the wheel, because we'll be putting it on the wheel in the next week.
And we're here every week.
Not predicting. Predicting football, soccer, goals, predictions,
results,
analysis.
Carragher.
See you next week.